My name is Magnus Antaris Sandström. I'm the secretary of the youth organization Sandström, which is the biggest Sami youth organization. We come from the Swedish side of Sápmi, and we have been around for about 50 years. I've been in the organization for 4 years now myself. It's an important job, and we do everything from engaging our youths in concerts, in activities, in conferences, just to make them meet each other. But from that, we also meet with politicians and raise our voices and trying to affect our youth, so their situation. That's also very important. So I have this very close relationship with our members, trying to make them enjoy their life and having fun and giving them activities to do. But we also have the political side where we have our voice and we try to make Sami youth voices be heard. It's more about making Sami people proud of their roots, because we are a people, we are existing. It's not our history, it's us. We live with this culture, it's standing with us. We don't have the need directly to dig it up again because it's alive, but it needs to be raised and it needs to be accepted, and also it needs to be encouraged, and that's what we do. We encourage people to live by their culture. Many times people think it's an historical people, which we aren't. We are existing today and we live with our culture, but it's threatened.
Yeah, what's your opinion about the Sami Parliament?
Now I'm speaking on personal terms, of course, but it's definitely work. It's an imaginary castle. It's built out of air. It doesn't work. It doesn't affect us because it doesn't have any money. It doesn't have any ways to do anything with there. It's hard for them to do anything. Therefore, they don't work. And yeah, it's hard to find anything that the Sami thing it has done, because they're not allowed to do anything, and that's a big problem. I wouldn't say we are defenders of nature per se, but I would say that we are the first ones to be crushed by nature when we see the effects of climate change. Of course, indigenous people all over the world experience this. We both have the Arctic people, as we and our Inuit brothers and Nenets brothers. Well, we are very highly affected by the climate change and the nature, and also we have our brothers in the Pacific and in Oceania, who are very affected by climate change. It's very hard as an indigenous people, as we are almost in minorities, to affect our government directly. It's very much better to go and work through international conventions and rights, human rights. And also I would say that we have another way of looking at nature and our place in nature. We see human and nature as a whole, and see that we all need a place in this. And our societies are built from this, but then we have to also adapt into the Swedish society, and that changes very much. So we aren't defenders of nature in that sense that we stand by the barricades, but we are defenders of nature in that sense that we are affected by nature, we live with nature, we love our nature, and we will want to keep it. Yeah, of course, the mine we raised voices against it, but it happens everywhere in Sápmi. We got mines in south of here and north of here, and we got in Jokkmokk since earlier we got this water dams that is affecting Jokkmokk as well. So it's a problem that stretches out of the whole Sápmi. We lose the rights. It's that we lose our land, but also that we have them exploited and ruined for our whole future and our next generations. That's the biggest threat. Of course, we are the colonial organization. We work very hard with these subjects, and within our own organization as well to strive for a decolonized Sapmi. In Sami Gelai, in the Sami language, we have decolonization doesn't mean decolonization, it means to Samify us, to Sami datil, that we make our Sami side stronger, not that we trying to tear something else apart, because we got it, we just need to encourage it. And it's how we engage in our relationships as well, but also how we see and how we let the white man take the word and such.